Well, hello there guys, and welcome to a battle in Total War Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai. We're actually playing as the pro-shogunate forces, and we're attacking this army led by Dewa Norietsu. I'm hoping we can win, but as you can see, we definitely don't have the kind of forces they do. Theirs definitely look superior, but let's see how it goes, guys. I always love the battles in this game, notwithstanding the awesome sounds of gunfire. So let's jump in and see if we can't claim a victory. Alright guys, we are on the attack and we've got a fearsome force, but I hate attacking, especially in this era. Basically late into the Japanese era. The Portuguese have already given the Japanese guns. This is, of course, I don't know the exact date. I believe it's 1871 or 1881. Again, if I'm mistaken, please do correct me. But this is post-American Civil War here. So this is very similar, in fact, in combat to the American Civil War, in my opinion, sort of a Japanese version. Now, the actual war itself was not nearly as bloody as the game would like you to believe, but nonetheless, it is entertaining. Now, I'm fighting for the forces of the Shogun. Of course, as you know, the Shogun took power many hundreds of years ago, and the Emperor, while still divine, etc., is sort of a puppet. So we're actually standing with the Shogunate, and the Shogunate is currently being challenged by the enemy factions that support the Emperor. So we want to go ahead and crush these factions immediately. I hate that we have to be the ones to move forward, but so be it. Let's take a look here at the enemy line. They look pretty prepared to me, and they look pretty professional as well. We aren't facing just regular farmhands. We're facing trained troops here. Now, I want to see if they have any cavalry. They definitely do. It looks like we're pretty evenly matched here. They have one more cavalry unit than we do, but we're probably eventually going to have to move some men up to start firing. I'm not sure we're close enough to get a shot. Let's actually try again. We're actually going to run to our positions. I don't usually like to quick move, but in this case, I just want to get to the position as quickly as possible. Of course, these guys' heart rates are going to be up once they get to the area. We have to be careful there because obviously they might not shoot as accurately, but I think we should start the battle soon. A lot of the times I've noticed in this particular DLC, the enemy will actually retreat to force you to chase them a little bit more. They've also got some Ashigaru units here. We don't want to have to deal with them, but let's just see if we can't get the first shot off or at least rout the enemy army here in the future. Also, let us know in the comments if you want to see some more action from Total War Shogun 2, if you have any specific war you want us to focus on, and of course hit that like button and subscribe button. That always helps. Okay, I think first thing I want to do is challenge the enemy cavalry over here. I really want to try and take them out, so I'm sending some units forward to try and focus exclusively on the enemy cav. I'll bring my cav along as sort of a protection. Come on, men. There's going to be a lot of gunpowder here in a second. It doesn't look like the enemy army's moving. Come on, boys. Try to get our boys in a nice, even line. And eventually, I think the enemy's going to be forced to charge us. But killing a few of these cavalry early on in the battle would really help us out. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Nice shooting. Can get another shot off, I think. Remember, we're going to have to reload, of course. Okay, actually, now we're being fired upon. Oh, we want to set this up. Let's set this up appropriately. Send these guys back. We don't want them getting shot by their own men. But now it looks like the enemy line infantry is picking a fight with us. Fair enough. There's no reason why we can't move forward and engage them here as well. Go, boys. Go with the blessing of your daimyo. Actually, this is just a regular general, but he can still give a rally call here. Increase their morale. Oh boy, Ashigaru. It's time to send in the cavalry. Oh man, we've got to engage. There's a lot of enemies here. I think I might send in my horsemen against the enemy line infantry, honestly. Yeah, I'm going for it, guys. We can at least cause a little bit of panic here. This almost looks like a Mongol horde. Charge for the Shogun! For honor! Boom! Oh yeah. Now these guys are also probably going to get hit by our own men, but we definitely caused a few of them to rout, or start routing. Let's get those bayonets out, boys. Bayonets! Actually, no, more like swords. They actually each have a katana that they carry around for this sort of situation. I didn't expect such close combat in this fight, but hey, the more the merrier. Okay, looks like our boys are pulling back. I don't blame them. There's a lot of gunfire going down here. Fire at the Ashigaru. Spear levy. Come on, boys. Fire, damn it. Fire. What are you waiting for? Wow, they really took their time there. Alright, let's move forward with some of our own line infantry here. This is definitely a nasty fight. I'm glad that I decided to film this. Go ahead and engage their line infantry. And we can start moving forward with the first group, I like to call it. Move forward with group 2 here as well. And these guys have seen battle. Most of our line infantry here have seen battle, so they're actually quite strong. I do want to put a peasant group over here. A peasant group. Good shooting, boys. Keep it up. See tremendous gunfire downhill here. Let's move in some more men. And I think right here with our, essentially our peasant levy, we're going to set them up here to flank fire on the enemy. Sort of flank fire. We're actually kind of ahead of them a bit, so it's not really much of a flank fire. Nonetheless, we might as well get started. Let's actually fire at the Machlakachi. This is a specialized unit, sort of used as a police force even. So here we go. Nice. Well, they're definitely much more skilled in the arts of musketry, unfortunately, and they have the armor to boot. And yes, some of this armor can stop projectiles like bullets. Alright, some of our infantry is moving forward, and because the chaos of battle is all around us, it's actually a bit hard to even see what's going on. Let's fire at the line infantry there. Come on, boys. Slow down here for a second. I love to see the slowdown mechanic that you can get in this game. Really great, and it actually sees we're getting some great hits here on what I dubbed now the Redcoats. These guys, of course, are fighting for the Emperor, but right now it doesn't make a difference. They are getting wiped out. They're going to run for sure, and we'll still probably hit a few of them before they get away, especially since we're firing from over here as well. But I want these guys firing at the enemy right here. Let's move forward a bit. Look at all of the dead on the field. We'll, of course, get back to regular speed here. Actually, bayonet charging, or I should say samurai sword charging, might not be such a bad idea at this moment. The enemy is kind of, looks like they're a little bit unsure. Then again, I don't know, now that they managed to make our men run, this would change things. Where is that second cavalry unit? Let's bring them in. Charge. Got to be careful because our general is here, so I'm going to move forward. And let's grab these two reinforcements and move them up. I mean, it is a nasty fight. Oh, we got cavalry. Saber cavalry. I'd rather fire at the Saber cavalry and make sure that it doesn't attack us. Keep it up, boys. Nice. So we're already wiping up a bunch of the enemy on the field. I want to kill as many of them as possible. I don't want them coming back to haunt me later. But we will attack the Saber Cavalry here. Enemy's got a lot of cavalry units, actually. Oh boy, look at that. It's coming straight for us. It's coming right for us! Okay, now that we've got the enemy out in the open, this seems a little more promising. Let's see where our general is. He hasn't done much. Well, first of all, we've got some units here we can mess with. Move over here. Move over here as well. The enemy looks like they could be faltering, guys. I'm not sure. I don't want to call it before it happens. But I'm going to bring my general forward, put him a little bit in harm's way to give some inspiration to the troops here. And sure enough, the enemy is running for sure. Wow, that's a lot of enemy units on the ground there. Open fire. We're not done yet. Keep firing. These traitors should not live. We might end up even hitting our own men here if we're not careful. Samurai, yeah, I mean not samurai, ninjas. These are the ninja warriors here. The Kisho ninja, so I definitely want to kill as many of them as possible. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed playing it. The casualty rate was very high, and obviously the action was pretty intense too, but our men made it through. Gotta give it to them. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button, comment down below, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, make sure to head over to our Twitch channel and pick us up there. We're gonna start doing a lot more Twitch broadcasts, so stay tuned. Thanks again, guys.
Fall back.
Well, that's right. We didn't see the casualty rate yet. What's wrong with me? I think for an attack that worked out okay. I'm sure that we lost some men to friendly fire because a lot of our troops overlapped, but being aggressive definitely seemed to make a difference during that fight. Okay, there we go. Enemy killed 2,453, and they killed 1,354 of our men. A fair victory, but a costly victory nonetheless. Thanks again, guys.